Good afternoon and welcome to our class today. Today we want to look at the time value of money. This is the first in the series. We are going to have a lot of videos on corporate finance. So we are starting with the time value of money. So what is time value of money? Time value of money simply means the value of a currency changes over time. It changes due to lapse of time. Then you will see that the value of a currency will change. The currency might lose its value or at a certain point gain its value. So time of value really looks at the changes of a currency after a period of time. So let us take for instance a kwacha. 100 kwacha of today, which is 2023, will not be the same with the value of 100 kwacha in 2030 or 2040 or 5 years from now. It will not be the same. Why? Because it will have eroded its value. And the factors that are able to erode the value of a currency are 4. The first one is inflation. Inflation plays a bigger role in the reduction or in erosion of the value of a currency. Number 2 is the exchange rate. Okay. Number 3 is the interest rate. Then number 4, the cost of production. Now, that is left for an economics class. In corporate finance, we want to do calculations and see how our currency is affected or how our currency reduces its value. So, I'll take for instance, if you are given this, the principal of a loan, if a person gets a loan, the principal we are given principal as 7,500 kwacha. This is the principal, the amount that a person got from the bank. And then we are told the rate at which interest will be charged is 9%. So our rate is 9%. Then it has also a period where this loan must be paid back in full. All the interest included plus the actual amount that a person borrowed inclusive. So in this case, our time is 3 years. We have 3. So for us to calculate the interest of this loan, there's always a formula that is given under simple interest. Okay? So there's a formula that is given. Why? Because time value of money has 3 major effects. It has 3 major areas. There's simple interest, there's compound interest, and we are going to look at the present and the future values. So today I want us to start with the simple interest. So the formula for simple interest is very simple. The formula for simple interest is SI, which means simple interest, multiplied principal multiplied by the time multiplied by the rate over 100. So in this case now, let us solve it together. In this case, we are given our principal is 7,500 kwacha and our rate is 9%. Our time is 3 years. So it is now for me to equate the letters with the figures that we are given here. So where there is a P, the principal, I'll put the 7,500. Where there is a T for time, I'll put 3 years. And where there is the rate, because the rate is always given in a percentage. So this rate is 9%. So where there's the error, I'll put the 9 like this. Then we have over 100. Okay. Once I've put my formula in this manner, it is easy for me now to solve. Okay, so let me just get this way where there's enough space. So what I'll do now is a matter of doing my multiplication. So I can now, I'll multiply the 9 by 8, the 9 by 3, of 7,000 times 3 times 9, 27. Let me just prove it. Let me just prove it on my calculator. Over 3 multiplied by 9. Yes, I have 27. Okay. So now, this one is placed under the 100 here. Let us now multiply 7,500 times 27. Still, let me use my calculator so that I get the correct figure. Okay, I've gotten this one. Two zero 2500 over our 100. So when we divide the 100 divided by 20,000, yeah, by 202,500, the answer that I'm going to get will be 2,025. Okay, so this is my answer. What does this mean? What this figure means is that this is the interest that will be added, or the interest that will be added to the amount that this person borrowed. So the total interest for this loan is 2,025 kwacha. So if they say, how much money is this person going to pay at the end of the loan period, which is the 3 years? We are going to get this as our interest. So it will be the amount to be paid now in full, will be amount, which is our A, then P, this one which is our principal, plus interest. So here the P is this one, 7,500 as our principal. Then plus the interest that we have gotten, okay, 2,025. So when we add the two, let me use my calculator again. Okay. Have 9,525. So this is the total amount that our colleague who got this loan will pay. So what has happened here? We first calculated the total interest for the loan, meaning every year there was an amount of interest that was being charged on this amount. So the total interest was this one. So to find now the amount that will be paid back, you add the total interest plus the principal, which is A equals P plus I. Okay, this is I, which is principal plus interest. So our principal was 7,500. The interest was 2,025. So when we added, we got 9,025 kwacha. Okay. So simple interest is as simple as the word itself. So simple interest has ended here. In the next video, we are going to look at the compound interest. Okay. So until then, God bless you.